the PS5 and Xbox Series X full specs might have just been leaked. So the CPU for the PS5 and Xbox Series X are almost identical, but the Series X does have a 0.1 advantage in the gigahertz CPU. Next, the GPU. PlayStation is gonna have a 12.6 teraflops, a bit unlike the Xbox Series X, 11.8 teraflops. If y'all know about teraflops, that's like really like about powerness and stuff like that. And its RAM. RAM is a pretty big important thing. Also, PlayStation has 18 gigahertz GDDR6, unlike Xbox 16 gigahertz GDDR6. So you know they're pretty similar, but you know what I mean. It's right now PlayStation has a little advantage on the numbers departments, but there is a lot of different leaks where they're changing. Of course, they're tweaking with their device. Like PlayStation has sent different type of dev kits, like the first version of the dev kit, the second version, and then another version of the dev kit to like the companies that test out the games on the dev kit to see how it will play on the next gen. But also it's pointed out that the Series X, the new Xbox, will bump its console up to 12.1 teraflops along with a little bit of RAM. But other than that, its Xbox Series X specs are almost done. They're basically almost done with their console. But PlayStation is still working on their thing. They do have a higher SSD speed and ray tracing cores. They have a slight RAM advantage, which is good. That will make the actual PS5 faster than the Xbox Series X. If all these leaks are accurate, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have pretty similar specs though, so it's not like one's gonna be super duper more faster, super duper more powerful than the other one. And also there's leaks where PS5 could go for 500 gigabytes storage, which I don't believe is true, just because every single game is just like 100 gigabytes now for one game. So I feel like 1 terabyte storage is gonna be the right thing when it's all said and done, when they come out, and on this holiday and stuff like that. And there's a lot of leaks that the Series X will also have outperform PS5 in the graphics, only by a little bit though. But yet again, how better can the graphics get from now? You know what I mean? Of course, they're gonna be better on the next gen, but are we really gonna tell that much of good graphics? You know what I mean? Of course, Sony's missing E3, which is a big thing. So we'll still gotta see on that when they're gonna announce the PS5. It was supposed to be this month, but they just, I feel like they delayed it. Might be in March or April. And yeah, man. Next, Rainbow news. Their games. So as we know, Godfall and Loot Slasher are coming to the PS5 as like from the get-go. When the PS5 launches as an exclusive launch title. But while the Series X, the next Xbox is gonna have like Halo and Hellblade 2 later on, in its life cycle. It's gonna be part of the Microsoft family of console games that they're gonna have. You know what I'm saying? Windows Central, when they release the next consoles, right? For Siege, Rainbow Six Siege or whatever. I never really played it, so I don't really know too much about it. But it's a really big game, Rainbow Six Siege. It's supposed to be a launch title for next gen. So what that means is gonna come out for next gen, and it should come out around a couple days before the consoles are released. So how is this gonna work? Because this game has already been released, and does it work through backwards compatibility? Because of course you don't want to buy another $60 game when you already played that game. You know what I mean? So how it could work is like is an enhancement. So kind of like what happened with PS3 games, with PS4 games. They could play like on both consoles, but on the next console is more enhanced. There's a lot of questions that it could be backwards compatibility, since they're both speculated to have backwards compatibility. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little complicated when companies like this do this to their games, because they could do a big patch, for the next gen, and upgrade the graphics and all that, kind of like what GTA did when they released GTA on PS3, but they released that enhanced more upgraded version for the PS4, better graphics, still the same game though, but you know what I'm saying though. But yeah, man, at this point, it's really hard to tell. But yeah, man, that's just all the leaks for today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm out, bro. Peace!